Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial here on Kidblog. So if you're watching this tutorial, it's because you have already completed your post. You've written your post in a Word document, or sorry, a Google document, and you are now ready to copy that over into Kidblog and then do the stuff on this website here. So I'm going to show you really quickly. This is a very easy website to use, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with some stuff, but this is the main home page here, and you can see that we've already joined our class. We did that last week, so now we're ready to create what's called a post. And so if you remember from our Nearpod lesson, a post is where you start. It's what you put down. It's your story, and that is what we typed in that Google document. So I'm going to come up here to this big button up here, this blue button with the plus sign that says New Post, and I'm going to click on that. Okay. It's going to take me to this page here where I can do some really kind of cool stuff, and so we're going to walk you through all that right now. First things first, you're going to enter a title. If you remember on that Google document that I had, there was a space for you to put your title. You can take that same thing, you're going to copy it, paste that into this little box right here. Okay. And just a reminder on how to copy and paste. I'm going to come back to, because I didn't actually do one myself, I'm going to come back to my document formatting lesson here, and I'm going to use this as what would be my post. So this would be my title. I will highlight by clicking and dragging and making sure it's all blue. When I have that done, I can do this a couple of different ways. Remember, I can use my keyboard if I want to, or I can do a right click. So a right click copy is this. On the keyboard, you're going to use the Control key and also C to copy. Okay, so right click copy or Control C on your keyboard. Okay, that will copy this. Then I'll come back over here. In here, I'm going to right click and oops, there we go. I'm going to right click and I can say paste, or on my keyboard I can do Control V. Okay, so which is right next to the C. So I can do a right click paste or Control V, and that will put my words that I have copied right in that spot. And then down here in the little, and this is actually where your post is going to go, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to highlight your stuff that you have. Again, copy or Control C. And then you're going to come here, you're going to right click and you're going to paste or Control V, either one. And then your words are in just like that. So that's pretty easy. That's simple stuff. The fun stuff comes after that. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to notice that, look at that, I have paragraphs here, and I would fix that normally, but you only have one paragraph, so we don't really need to worry about that. So I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. Okay, so you're going to take this. If you highlight, then you can change stuff. Okay, if I don't highlight, let's say I'm right here and I go to color, I want to change my color to this color. Oh, I didn't change it. No, it doesn't change it unless you highlight it. You have to highlight it first, and then you can click on one of these colored for the text. Again, just like the last lesson we did with the Google formatting, when you're changing color, be careful that you're not doing a really bright color like that. That makes it very hard to read. It's a little bit too bright. So pick some of these more vibrant, these darker colors here. Okay, something like that looks a little bit better. Again, I can go bold, I can italicize it, I can underline it if I want to. I don't know why you would do that, but you could. You can change the size if you want to here as well. Whoops. And I think you can also, what was that? That was kind of interesting. Okay. Clear formatting. Oh, okay. I thought that was a font. Apparently it's not a font. Oh yeah, fonts are down here. Sorry. So when you have this highlighted, scrolling down here in the bottom, this is where you'll see your fonts. Okay. And I don't think you actually have to have it highlighted here. Actually, I think it'll just do it for you automatically. It should just change it. Yeah, it does. It just changes it automatically for you. You can watch if I pick something else, it will automatically change the font. So you can't have multiple fonts in your post, which is okay. You kind of want to keep it as one font, but you change that down here. And then also with the title, I can change my title font as well, so that these words here are also going to be a little bit different. Okay, so changing colors is kind of cool. Background color. I can come in over here. I can pick about any color in the rainbow you want. Obviously, it changes the background over here. You can also do a different texture. There's lots of different textures if you want to. Some obviously better than others, but you can change that as well. So you have the color and the texture. So it kind of makes it look interesting around it. Now, we're going to get back to these things here in just a minute. You can also add a header image. I believe they have that fixed this year. You can see here pictures that came right from my computer. But I think you can also go into their default headers here. This didn't work last year, so this is something that I think they fixed finally, but you can put one of these headers in there if you want to. Now I would recommend that you do something that either is kind of a generic looking picture or something that maybe goes with your posts. So whatever that happens to be, you can do that. It looks like they have lots of pages here, so you can circle through some things if you want to and find this. I kind of like these bricks. That kind of looks kind of neat, so I might click on that. There we go. And then it'll come up over here. You can say insert. And then here I've got a little header picture up there at the top, which is kind of cool. Works really well because I was talking about Pokemon Go, and these are like a little cobblestone street there that you might be walking on while playing. Huh? All right, so down here, this is the last thing we're going to do, and this is kind of the important thing. So if you remember, we have every third grader in our Kidblog site here. So what's going to happen is once everybody starts posting things, if you are the first one to post, yours is going to get pushed way down. And so we want to make it so that your blog is going to be easily found by others, and we're going to use something called tags to do that. So tags are ways to search for posts. So you can use keywords. So you're thinking like main idea stuff or topics, stuff like that. And so obviously mine was all about Pokemon Go or Pokemon. Either one. I could say Pokemon Go, and then what I do is I put a comma and I have a space off of that. It's going to make this a tag, and I could say Pokemon, and I could say walking. Oops, let's maybe spell it right, Mr. Meyer. Walking, just like that. Okay, don't worry about the categories. It has nothing to do with that. So these will be my 3 tags, and this is what I want from you. I want 3 tags from you. 3 things that your post has something to do with. So if you're talking about the Denver Broncos, you might say NFL would be fun. Football would be another one, and then maybe you might even say Denver Broncos as another tag. So people that would be interested in the NFL would click on that and maybe find your post. Or if they're interested in football, they might find it and click on your post. And so you're trying to find things that are interesting to other people so that they come and read your post. Okay? So now when you're done with this, you've got your title, you've got your font how you want it, your color how you want it, you've got your image header if you want one, you've changed your background and your texture, your fonts or how you want them, you've got your tags in, then you are ready to publish this. This will come up here to a post to your audience. You want to publish this to the classmates. You want everybody to be able to read this, okay? Now yours has to be approved by me first, and so yours might not say publish, it might say submit, and then I will check it and make it so that everybody else can read it. So yours doesn't automatically show up, and there's a reason for that. We want that done so that we're only putting good stuff on, of course, just like normal. So you're going to say classmates, you want everybody to read it. You're going to go ahead, and I'm pretty sure it says submit, and then your post will be published as soon as I get to it. And then you'll be able to see it right here, and you can see there's my little image header here, which kind of dresses it up a little bit. I've got my title right here, and kids can click on that to open up to it and read it just like that. What you'll see then over here, we have tags, and I'm not for sure why my tags didn't show up. I wonder if I didn't do that right. Let's see. I'm going to edit that. I wonder why my tags did not show up. What if I didn't? Oh, I think I know what it does. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. Spell it right. Pokemon Go, and then also, what did I say? Oh yeah, walking. Oh my goodness, can't spell very good today. I think you have to hit enter. That's what it was. Yeah. So when you're doing your tags there, I should have gone back there. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. After you get your tags, make sure you hit enter, and then you should see these little dots right there. Now I'll have my tags. That was a mistake of mine. If I just type them in here and I don't do the enter, it's not going to leave my tags. So I'm going to update this, publish it, and now you'll be able to see my tags here when I come back. So down at the bottom here, all right, where are they at? Come on, tags, show up for me. Let's refresh this. No tags. Why are no tags working? All right, well, I guess, you know what? Maybe this isn't working this year. I've got my tags right there. I mean, it may just take a little bit of time to come up there. Anyways, that's what you're going to do. So, hey, look at that. Not everything works 100%, I guess, does it? All right, so I think I've covered pretty much everything that you need to cover here. when you are done and you have your post, you can definitely read other people's posts, and then you can scroll down. As you can see, when I'm in a comment, if I scroll down to the bottom, here's a leave a comment section, so I can read this and I can leave a comment here. Hey, Mr. Meyer, that was a way cool post, something like that, and I can go ahead and hit comment, and then there's the comments will show up there, which is kind of cool. So have at it. After your post is all done, you can go ahead and read other people's other people's posts and leave comments for them. And you can always check back on yours after a little bit and see if anybody has commented on yours. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask Mr. Meyer, and I will help you out.